How do we carry the love of Jesus beyond the walls of the church? What does it take to show our community we care? It's simple, really. All you need is love. If your church were to disappear tomorrow, will your community be missing anything?
That's a difficult question for churches to think about because we would be missing something, but what would our communities miss? School ministry gives us a way to answer that question. Look, if you're a pastor or a church leader and you're trying to figure out whether or not you ought to engage in a partnership with a local school, I would encourage you to give it a shot. It'll help you find a way for your church members to get outside the walls of your church and connect with your community. And it will also give you an opportunity to connect with young families in your community.
Well, the elementary students have benefited, the staff has benefited, the entire community, I think, has benefited from this relationship. One of the most interesting things when you see 50 to 60 volunteers enter a school building is the fact that you know that they're doing it, especially from St. Matthew's Baptist, they're doing it out of the kindness of their own hearts. And it's truly been a great thing to witness, great thing to be a part of.
I see the students excited and eager when their person comes to visit them. I see them working in the library and in the hall and in the classrooms together. And it's just letting the students know that there's one more person out there in the community that cares for them and is rooting for them.
No matter how much I pour into this program, I seem to always get more back out of it, whether it's a little boy who's really sick, and I went up to check on him because normally I would have been tutoring him, and he said, "You always make me laugh." Imagine how that makes my heart swell.
When this opportunity came up, it was just another way for me to get involved, to kind of fulfill that need of always helping kids, helping develop without actually being a teacher. I worked full time, so being a tutor was something that didn't work with my schedule. However, being a teacher or classroom assistant did allow me the flexibility to schedule around my work and allows me to go in and do that.
That personal investment in that child has paid off in dividends and confidence, obviously reading level, ability to be more fluent, but also too a sense that, you know what, there's somebody for no other special reason but for me is coming here to help me out. And I think that that's something that's pretty powerful.
I think one thing about the partnership, you build a community, and it's people in your community who really want to give back. So they're very dependable, they're very reliable, and you know that they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart.
As you're thinking about a partnership, whether it's from a school side or from the church side, decide together what it is that your partnership can be. I've led 3 churches in 3 states to develop partnerships with 3 different schools. And every one of those schools, every one of those school partnerships has been unique. They've all been a little bit different, but they've all been done with the goal of helping the school accomplish its mission.
Running the book fair here is a huge fundraiser for us twice a year, but we always have to be mindful that we have a lot of kids who cannot get a book. And at my previous school, that was just a fact of life, and it was hard. Here it is not a fact of life for those kids. Every kid who doesn't get a book gets one through St. Matthew's Baptist.
I definitely say it's a win-win situation. I think the tutors and the people who come in from St. Matthew's Baptist, they actually have a heart for volunteering and a heart for children and education. And so I think it's a positive for the volunteers coming in, but I also think it's benefiting our students in a way that a lot of schools don't have that opportunity.
What a better way to help in your community than make a difference in kids' lives. So it's been a terrific experience for me. And I get tickled when I go in the morning and I knock on the door and I go in and I say good morning, and they'll all go, "The church lady's here." And they all wave, and it's so sweet because they want to work with you.
If you're a pastor or a church staff member and you're thinking about a school partnership, it doesn't rely simply on you to manage it and to run it all. Finding a key volunteer who has a passion for schools, maybe a retired educator, as we've done here at St. Matthew's, who understands the school world and can develop trust in the school environment, and let them run with it.
School ministry helps to improve our neighborhood. It helps to make us vital in our neighborhood. It helps to make us think about our neighborhood. It helps to make us participate in our neighborhood.
We hope you'll consider beginning a partnership with a local school and becoming part of a school ministry network. Your community needs you, and all you need is love.
All you need is love, love. Love is all you need.